Hello, everyone. Come in, please. Sit down, relax. Please, if you have a minute, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, you can see the hat is back. So we know what that means, don't we? Honey Boo Boo, or Mama June. More specifically, Jennifer. When we start an episode with Jennifer, you know the hat will be here. Okay, so you remember last time Mike Sugar Bear had problems with ED, and he went into a doctor and he got a penis pump. Okay, well, this time Jennifer finds it. And the hat remains, but I do give her credit. She did not degrade him, she didn't belittle him, she didn't look at him side-eyed. She was very understanding about it, and actually she asked him, how does it work? Show me how this works. That's like an open invitation. So I will give her credit there. All right, so Dodo goes to Alabama for June's court date. And nobody goes with her other than the production crew from their show. But there's a lot of paparazzi hanging around down there, a lot of media people, and 9 o'clock comes and goes, and she doesn't see June anywhere. The one vehicle that they thought was her isn't her. So Dodo says, ask the one lady, please hold my purse because I can't take it in. And she goes in to see what's going on. Well, she comes out an hour later, and June didn't show up. Now, this was an arraignment, and I'm not sure if June had an attorney. I think, couldn't he speak in her behalf? I'm not sure if she actually had to be there or if having her attorney there is good enough, because I don't know that much about it. Now, they could have issued a warrant for her right then and there, and had it been you or I or, any of our neighbors, that's probably what would have happened. But they didn't. They'd simply set up another court date for her. So hopefully she won't miss this one, because, you're only going to get so many breaks. Be happy you got one. So get your tail in there and get it over with, So meanwhile, Pumpkin and Josh are out running errands, and they leave Alana and Ella home. And Alana is playing with makeup with Ella, letting Ella do her lips and eyes, and she does just as well as Alana did on June. But then she's like talking about the pageants, how much fun they were for her when she was that little, and looks online and, hey, there's a pageant. So Alana takes the credit card that Pumpkin and Josh left for emergencies and signs her up for this pageant. So they come home, and Alana tells them about it, and, Josh isn't really on board with this whole thing, because he doesn't want Ella to be that way. And Pumpkin's more like, yeah, but, she's finally, being happy. Let her do something that makes her happy, and it won't hurt Ella to do. So, okay. And also there was a car parked in their apartment parking lot that surprisingly leaves when they arrive. So, that's kind of mysterious, and it will come back into play later. So anyway, Big Mike takes Dodo out for lunch, his treat, which is kind of, So, and he tells her, June is owing some very bad people a lot of money. This isn't playing anymore. She's in real trouble. She's in real danger. And, Dodo doesn't really know what to think. She's kind of naive on this, like, well, what can they do? Well, Mike says, they can do a lot. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been beat with a bat. There's a lot of stuff they could do to her. So I think Dodo realizes now that, this isn't just playing around type thing, this is really serious. So then we see Sugar Bear and Jennifer taking her little granddaughter, Harper, to this arcade place, where the kids can play games and get candy and tickets for prizes and whatnot. And Josh drops Alana there to spend time with Sugar Bear. And they have Ella. And, the two little girls, they seem like they get along really well. I mean, they were sharing candy, and, you know, talking to each other, sort of. And, you know, as scripted as this show is, I can't help but feel in the back of my mind that these little girls go to daycare sometimes together, or maybe they go to church or something, or run into each other at the park. I don't think that they don't know each other from outside the show. I think they do. Anyway, they're having a good time there, and Alana spills the beans about the pageant. You know, this kid, it's not that she can't keep a secret, it's just that she has diarrhea of the mouth, you know? So, of course, then Jennifer says, well, Harper should be in there. And Alana, give her a little credit, she tries talking her out of it, but Jennifer knows that Ella's going to be in it, so therefore Harper has to be in it too. And Alana even goes so far as to tell her that she'll be wearing a blue dress. So, guess what color dress Harper's going to wear? Yeah, you got it. Mm-hmm. So, they work with Ella as far as pageanting. And Pumpkin goes so far as to teach her to twerk. And Alana says, you know, you can't do that in front of the judges. This isn't that kind of pageant. So, after she finds out Harper will be there, now Pumpkin's kind of taking it a little more seriously. So, the day of the pageant, Sugar Bear and Jennifer and Harper show up first. And the lady, the pageant director, Monica, was a pageant director when Alana was doing these things. So she knows Sugar Bear already. And she talks to him, you know, just like old times, you know, and asked him how's June. But, you know, Jennifer doesn't like questions about June, especially if it's somebody that doesn't hate June the way she does. And then this lady says, yeah, I showed up, you know, at their sale. It looked like they were moving, and I bought some stuff for the pageants, you know, and talked to her a little bit, but not much. Of course, Jennifer wants to know, has she put on her weight? And this lady said, well, I didn't really see her, you know, at her best, so I don't know. She wasn't, you know, bone thin, but she didn't look bad. And this lady also says, you know, the whole idea here is to make friends and have fun. And you know that's not why Jennifer is there. She is there simply to try to beat Pumpkin. That's the only reason. Okay? So they go back and find Harper's blue dress. And Harper was kind of pointing at a pink dress. She kind of liked that one better. And Jennifer says, no, June and I both wore red dresses, and I look better in my red dress, so you and Ella are going to wear blue dresses, and you're going to look better in your blue dress. So right there, you know, the child was not happy, but it is what it is. So Pumpkin and Josh and Ella and Alana show up, and Pumpkin sees her in the blue dress, and she's very pissed. And so the little girls come out to do their routine, and everybody's sitting out there clapping for them all. And when Sugar Bear claps for Ella, you know, Jennifer elbows him, which is really rude. And you clap for all of them. It doesn't matter how you feel about their mom or their grandma or anything else. You know, these are little children, and they like to hear everybody clap. But she's upset about that. So. So the little girls compete, and Ella goes first, and she's just adorable, strutting around in her pretty blue dress, and she's smiling at everybody and waving at them all and blowing kisses and, you know, just being a doll. And then Harper comes out and immediately heads for the trophies. That's what she don't even want to mess with nothing else. She just wants the trophies. And her mom gets her away from there, and she starts to cry. And she does not walk around. She doesn't wave at the judges. She doesn't smile. She simply cries and is carried off stage. To which Pumpkin says, I wonder where she learned that from. Yeah, I was wondering that too. Maybe it's a hereditary thing. I don't know. But bottom line, Ella wins Best Attire. Harper wins Princess. And the People's Choice, the big one, goes to Ella. Well, Ella gets a trophy and a bear. So while they're all sitting, after the pageant and they have their prizes, Alana says, if the little girls can get along, why can't you guys get along? And Pumpkin's like, yeah, Jennifer. And Jennifer's like, yeah, Pumpkin. And Alana says, I wasn't directing it at either of you, but, look how sweet they are. And they're happy and they're getting along. Why can't adults do that? And that's a very good question. I've wondered that from day one. What is the point in fighting? Why do you guys hate each other? I mean, I understand Jennifer not liking June, but to carry a grudge like this on to her family, that's really childish, very immature. So, Pumpkin then gets a text, and it's actually from June, saying that they might be in danger. Do you remember that car that they've been spotting off and on, and when they get there, then it leaves, and they're thinking maybe that has something to do with it? So they decide to leave the apartment. She tells the camera crew what's going on. June said they might be in danger and they're going to leave. So Pumpkin is mad because, that's their home. She's mad that June messes up everything they try to do, which is very true. I'm sure if June borrowed money from these people, I'm sure she didn't think that they would have a hard time paying it back, or that, her family would be in danger. But then again, you have to wonder, did she even really care? I want to believe that she cares about them. Maybe that's why she warned them. But still, it's really sad. Pumpkin's busting her tail to make a home for her family and Alana, and then to have to leave under these circumstances is very sad. So anyway, there will not be a show this coming Friday. There will be the following. And hopefully I won't have to have the hat out very much. So until then, bye-bye everyone.